What's going on YouTube? It's Moose09. This is a little out of my element. I never have ever made an NHL video. But in all reality, this is actually a video for Rollercoasterfweak. He's a San Jose Sharks fan. We did a background bet, what was it, a couple weeks ago. Couldn't get the background to upload, so I'm making this video to congratulate you on that win a couple weeks ago. We were so out of sync. I mean, it was like 5-year-olds playing out there the last time we played. But congrats to you. Obviously, the Sharks are a good team. At the time when we played you guys were like, what, 12-1 at home or something like that. And obviously you're a tough opponent when you're at home. We got the series, I think it's either tied or 2-1, one of the two. I could have sworn we've already played 3 times this year, but anyway, yeah, we beat you at, you know, the XL, and you beat us at your place there. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but you know. Anyway, I just want to say congrats to you. You got a tough team there, and you got one of our own, Brent Burns. But you know, it is what it is. Not gonna win them all, but we have to win tonight. I'm really hoping that we can catch Vancouver and win this fucking division. I think Vancouver's won it like 10 straight fucking years, so we've got to fucking find a way to win this division. I would like to see us get a couple points tonight with a big win. And obviously, as I said, we got the Sharks again tonight, and that's kind of why I'm making this video, is just to get it out there and let him know that my apologies, and this is my Crow video for it. So again, congrats. You know, you guys got a hell of a good team over there. There's no doubt about it. You know, I mean, you guys are usually, you're usually not the best team, but this year I think you're one of the best. I think you're a top 3 team personally. And the Wild have the potential. The Wild are, in my opinion, as well, they can be a top 3 team. You know, our first line just rocks it. And when we sent Jason Zucker back down to Houston, I couldn't wrap my head around that, because the guy was on a hot streak when he was up here, and now that we've got him back, he's on another hot streak. I mean, he plays hard. He's just such a good overall player that I can't imagine them sending him back down. You know, and obviously we know who's going to be in net tonight, Backstrom again. And I'll be honest with you guys right here, right now. I before the year started, I didn't want anything to do with Backstrom. I felt that Harding was a better goaltender, but Backstrom has definitely proved that he can do it, you know. In Edmonton, yeah, the score definitely doesn't show how the game went. You know, he made an incredible saves in that game, and we gave a few garbage goals up at the end of the game, but, you know, it is what it is. Ended up winning that game 5-3, and we're inching closer and closer here. So we only got a few games left. I mean, we basically got to take, you know, the next 3 out of 4 for sure. We've got to get this one tonight. We have to. You know, points are crucial right now, as everybody knows, you know. So, again, I do believe we're going to get into the playoffs, and, you know, I think once we're there, we're going to make some noise. I really think that. I'd love to see Chicago in the playoffs. That would be great. Obviously, we've just, over the years, we've absolutely fucking owned Chicago. But, you know, except for a few games here and there. And actually, we had the biggest comeback ever in Minnesota Wild franchise history just a few years ago. Chicago was up, I believe it was 5-1 going into third, and we had scored 4 straight goals and ended up beating them in the shootout. So I'd love to see Chicago again. I think it's a team that we could definitely beat up on. If we get stuck playing St. Louis, I'm not going to be too thrilled with that. They have just owned us the last 2 years. And I have no idea why, because I feel that we're a better team than they are. But, again, it's just one of those things. You know, we went on the stretch. We went on an 8-1 stretch for a while. And we were just playing top-notch hockey. And then after that, we kind of fell. I think we fell 3 games, you know. And it just looked so out of sync. You know, it started on that road trip going out to, you know, San Jose, L.A., and all that. I mean, it started just this horrendous down spiral, and I don't understand what happened. He was just so out of sync. and you know, Backstrom wasn't playing good, and obviously at this point in time you can't take a risk. I mean, if we had clinched a playoff berth by now, Kemper would probably be playing tonight. I just can't imagine them putting in Kemper tonight because Backstrom's got the hot hand. I mean, you know, he's obviously the #1 goaltender, and it hurts without Harding. There's no doubt about it. It hurts without Josh Harding here. For some of you guys that don't know, he has multiple sclerosis, so he's kind of dealing with that. He has played a few games this season. I think he played in the Chicago game before he was pulled, but he's played in, you know, I think he's played in Houston a couple games this year, and he's got a pretty decent record down there. But, you know, he's just kind of getting his legs back and whatnot. Because we all know how devastating multiple sclerosis is. But I expect, you know, Josh Harding's probably going to be, you know, if we make the playoffs, I would say that he'd probably end up playing a game or two. But you just don't know. But that's it for the NHL part of this. I want to give a quick shout out. Hopefully he wants to come over and join the Vikings Village. It is KINGVIKING25. He's a Lakers and a Vikings fan, and obviously I hate the Lakers, but because I'm a Celtics fan, but you know, still a Vikings fan, so I thought I'd give him a quick shout out. Maybe he'll want to make some TTC videos this year. But yeah, I'll put his link at the bottom. And again, Rollercoasterfweak, I'm sorry this took so long. But we'll see you tonight. It'll be about 9:30 here, and I think you guys start at what, 7:30 there. So it's gonna be a long wait, but nonetheless, here we go. Let's go wild, baby, all day, every day. Skol Vikes too.